right, hello everyone. I hope your week 1 went well with the Learn, Grow, Eat, Go curriculum. Now we're going to move on to week 2. One of the activities that you get to do for this week 2 is called Plant Parts That We Eat. And you can organize something with your students where you have your dry erase board and the students can name the different parts of a plant and then name the different vegetables or fruits that they eat and which part of the plant that they're eating. The Learn, Grow, Eat, Go curriculum book also has this neat handout where you can run off copies and then the kids can cut out the different vegetables and then place them in the different plant parts that they belong to. Or you could use something like this trifold here that was made by one of our master gardeners. This kind of turns it into a little game where they can figure out which is a fruit and which is a vegetable. The students can come up here and then they can kind of guess, okay, what a fruit is, and then they can lift up the paper and see the answer for the fruit or the vegetable. They can also name the different parts of a plant, place these around each table in your classroom, and then your students can see the name of the part of the plant, and if they lift it up they can see different examples of that part of a plant. So this is just a fun way that you can turn this activity into kind of a little mini game. And then one of the books that they're recommending in the Learn, Grow, Eat, Go is called Tops and Bottoms, and this is a great book where the rabbit and the bear try to outwit each other and grow things that only grow underneath the soil or grow above the soil. And so this is a great kind of an extension to your activity of Plant Parts We Eat. And then of course, if you look into your journal, your students' garden journals, there's a few questions in there on this story that they can answer. And it's just a really fun activity for the kids to learn exactly what part of a plant that they're eating. The next activity is called Nutrients to Grow. And this is a really fun one because they can express themselves creatively and make some little posters like this and talk about the different nutrients that they get from their fruits and vegetables. For the protein, you can say that not only do you get the protein from the animals, but you also get them from plants too. And then another extension for the Plant Parts We Eat and kind of coincides with this Nutrients to Grow is to organize a canned food drive. And in your classroom you can have different boxes labeled different parts of the plants, like have one that says stems, have one that says leaves, one that says roots. And with the different cans that you get, you can put them in the correct boxes. I have a can of pineapple right here. You can have your students say which box should this go into, the stems, leaves, or the fruits. And if you get things like this tuna can or like this cream of chicken, you can refer back to your Nutrients That Grow activity and maybe have another box that says protein, and this is where the tuna can go. For this cream of chicken, this is an excellent opportunity in case your students are a little confused on which box this should go into, to take a look at the nutrient facts on the back of the can and have one of your students read aloud the ingredients from this can, and you can kind of figure out which box that this one goes into. This ingredients say chicken broth, modified cornstarch, and chicken meat, so you would know right there that this should probably go in the same box as the tuna can. If you want to, which is a really great extension, you can kind of blow up the nutrient facts labels and read aloud these to your students. Kind of compare and contrast and say, well, the nutrient label that belongs to the pineapple can with the water, and kind of compare it with the nutrient can and the syrup, and kind of ask them which has more sugars and which one would be a little more healthier. So these two activities are a great introduction to your students in what they're eating and what they're putting into their bodies. And if you have any questions, my name is Ruby Zavala. I'm the Youth Gardens Coordinator for Texas A&M AgriLife Extension.